back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm actually going to be doing a lot more videos like this, so be sure you hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. I just want to give a preface that I don't think that I'm like a professional beauty guru or anything. I just like doing makeup, and I am a licensed cosmetologist, but whatever. Before we jump into the video, I just want to tell you about our sponsor for today's video. Today's sponsor is Chatbooks, and I'm so excited because I've been wanting to try them out for a long time. If you haven't heard of them, Chatbooks has created the easiest way to create professional photo albums for your loved ones. Chatbooks makes your life super easy by giving you the option of using their website or the app. Is all you have to do is log into any of your social media platforms, and then you're going to choose the pictures you want. And in this case, I am making a baby book for Talmadge and a baby book for Maya. This is something I feel so guilty about because I have not done very well at creating albums. Of course, I have hundreds of videos of them, but no like tangible albums for them. Each book starts at just $10 a book, or you can subscribe to Chatbooks to create and ship new photo albums every time you reach a certain number of pictures on social media. So Brayden got me this book for Valentine's Day, and I love that the kids can just grab it and look at it anytime they want as well. This is when we got our marriage license. Be sure you click the link down below to get 20% off and use the code Janna20, and thank you Chatbooks for sponsoring. Okay, first things first is I think it's really important that you make sure that you wash your face and you put a good moisturizer on. So I have been using the same moisturizer for 10 years. I used to have the worst dry flaky skin. So it is this Pond's moisturizer. It's just from Walmart. I think it's $4. So I know a lot of the people watching this video are probably younger girls, and I don't really encourage you to wear foundation. I think I kind of need it a little bit. I just have a lot of different things from like having babies and stuff. You can take a little bit of moisturizer, and then you can get a little bit of, man, Maya ripped the thing off of this. Now I can't get in there. Here. Now this is just getting messy. It's just getting messy. I have loved this foundation for a really long time. So you mix your moisturizer and your foundation together, and then you're going to get this, and you're just gonna mix it together a little bit, and then you're just gonna apply it to your face. I'm gonna take my damp beauty sponge, just kind of dab it. The key with using a beauty sponge to put your makeup on is that you want to dab, not smear. It's still a pretty light coverage, but it just kind of makes my skin all one color. So after I do the beauty sponge, I just like to go through with a brush just to make sure that I smooth everything out. Okay, after that, I'm going to take some concealer. This is the one I'm using right now. So with concealer, I feel like a lot of people go overboard with it. They're like doing all these triangles and like X's and squares and circles, but I think you really only need it where you need it. And then under my nose, and then if you like had a zit or something, you could put it there. I just put it where I have some redness, and then a little bit on my eyelids as like acting as like a eyelid primer. And then I'm just gonna dab it in. Thumbs up if you make this face when you are putting on your makeup. I struggle with it severely. I think I look a little bit like a zombie when I'm putting on my makeup. Oh, that's bad. Guys, look, my face is just even. It looks natural. It doesn't look too crazy. I'm pretty far away from a mirror, so it looks good from this distance. I don't know about this distance. Let me check. Oh, I have like black all over my face. That's cool. Well, I'm glad I looked in the mirror. Next is the fun part because we get to add color and depth to my face, which is super important. First thing I'm doing is using this bronzer. Bronzer might seem like a big step for people that are just wearing makeup, and if you're not comfortable with wearing bronzer yet, don't worry about it, but I would definitely wear a little bit of blush. If you put any sort of foundation on, you definitely need to add some color back to your face. So I filmed a video with Talmadge and Maya the other day, and they used all of my brushes, and now all of my stuff is like totally destroyed. Okay, so for bronzer, you want to go right under the cheekbone. If you go too low, it's gonna make your face look droopy. And then just put it on with a really soft hand, and then gradually you can go a little bit more firm. And since this is just a beginner's makeup look, I'm not gonna do too much. And then I'll usually fade it down right here into my neck a little bit. And then I'll also add a little bit up here. Next thing I'm gonna do is my eyebrows. I would say if you're like 16 and below, do not worry about filling in your eyebrows, but I feel like once you're getting to about the age of 16, you should just fill in the sparse parts. It's really just gonna frame your face and it's not that scary. I have brow products, but a lot of times I just use a good shadow color that matches my hair, like my roots. I'm gonna use this NYX palette and I'm just gonna use, oh my gosh. Look what Talmadge did to my palette. Okay, I don't think I can use this one. My sister got me this Morphe palette for my birthday a couple years ago. I love it. She's the best. What color could I use today? I feel like a lot of people go too warm a lot, so I don't want to do that. So I think I'm gonna go with that color right there. My kids also took my eyebrow brush out of my bag. I don't know where it is. I think it's important to brush up your eyebrows before you color them in. I am going to be filling in the parts where it's sparse, and I feel like if you mostly add to the top, your eye is gonna look bigger and more awake, instead of if you add to the bottom of your eyebrow, you're gonna look more tired and droopy. I lick my brush and make it really skinny, my fingers, and I'm just gonna start right up here. So I usually do my tail, the tail of my eyebrow, just a little bit darker, and then as I move in, I don't use as much so that it looks more natural. Okay, do you guys see the difference? I do. I see it. So for blonde hair, your eyebrows can be two shades darker. And you know what? I forget what it is with brunette hair. I feel like it's like 1 shade darker. I'm gonna take my favorite eyebrow gel and put this on my eyebrows. I have used lots of things in the past. I've used hairspray. That works. I'll just use the brushes from my mascara, and then I will just wash it off and use that as my brush. That works. You can also use clear mascara. My parents always gave me everything I needed, but if I wanted to buy makeup or something, I bought it. So it gets expensive, you know? And you just want to be frugal. Okay, now that my eyebrows are on fleek, I'm gonna take a pretty subtle color like this one, and I'm just going to put it in my crease and do circles and windshield wiper motions. With eyeshadow, you always want to make sure you're making it go more up than down, or else you're gonna look tired and sad and sleepy. Okay, now if you're just barely starting makeup, I think that's all you need. For eyeshadow, you do not need any more than this. This gives you a little bit of depth without it being like crazy blue and red and pink and whatever. For everyday natural makeup, that is enough, in my opinion, but you can always have fun with it, of course. I've had this Pixie highlight for a very long time and I've loved it. I just get my little pinky finger in there, put a little bit on the corner of my eyes, because this is what's gonna make your eyes look really big and awake, and you're gonna bring that up on your lid a little bit. Okay, and then you're gonna put it on your brow bone. I'm gonna take my blush brush. I'm gonna put it right above my, what is this? Cheekbone. Above my cheekbone. And you don't want to do too much because you don't want to look like a disco ball. I have 6 sisters, and when I started wearing makeup, they were all like, Janna, you look like a disco ball. You really need to like chill out. I know that like doing a crazy contour on the nose is a big thing right now, but I think it makes people look like a Rudolph. But I do think a little bit is okay. So with blush, I usually don't go past this point of my pupil. I just go from like this point over. So I do it right on my cheekbone, and I don't go all the way down the cheekbone. I just do right on the top. And then with the remaining, I'll just put on my nose and my forehead a little bit. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do is my eyeliner, and this is something crazy that I feel like teenagers have a hard time with. So I'm gonna take another eyeshadow. I'm actually gonna go with the same one as I use for my brows. And then I'm just gonna go right on my eyelash line and just angle up a tiny bit. and just kind of give it a smoky wing. And then with the remaining, I'll just go on the bottom. Can you guys tell a difference from this eye and this eye? I feel like this eye just looks a lot more awake and open. Next thing is mascara. I curl at the very base, almost to where it hurts, and I really pinch it, and then I'll move up my eyelash a little bit. This is a mascara I've been using for a while, and I really like it. Guys, I can't help this zombie face. It comes out even more when I'm doing mascara. Okay, lastly for lips, I always like to wipe my lips off on my shirt 90% of the time, or a towel, depending on whichever is closer. I think that it's best if you're starting out with makeup to use a tinted chapstick or lip gloss. But I'm gonna bring out my lipstick because this is a really nice, it's like a really neutral color. I think that even a teenager could get away with this. Berry colors are really, really good if you're wanting a natural color. And then I'm just gonna go over my lipstick with a little bit of gloss. Okay, you guys, this is the final look. I think it turned out pretty good. It takes very little effort to just bring out your natural beauty. I just want to let you guys know that who you are and what you have is enough, and to just rock what you've got, because I know you're beautiful inside out. Makeup is just fun. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'm so excited to do more videos like this for you in the future. Bye!